Do I have to go in there? I hate it. I hate it. I hate standing in line. I hate walking through the aisles. I hate it. Would one of you please come in here and do it with me? Do I look sad enough? I'll survive. I'll go in, okay? Today's vlog is about frugalness and following a budget. That's something that I have had to do for my entire adult life. I wasn't someone who chose a career for the wealth and fame that it gave you. I'm a teacher, just in case you didn't know. And do I think that I should have taken another path? Financially, yes. Because the majority of my adult life, I have lived like I was single. I might not have been single, but that's the way I was forced to live. And had I known it was going to be like that, I would have chosen a more lucrative career. So there's a bit of advice for all you kiddies out there. Choose something that's going to allow you to pay your bills and let you be comfortable financially on one income. Don't choose one that's going to force you to rely on someone else. So I want to be debt-free. And to do that, I'm going to have to make some changes in my life. Not a whole lot, because I do not spend frivolously. I can't. You know, I barely make ends meet, and I have to have a couple of jobs. I work at something special whenever they call me, and that actually just pays for bunko gifts, basically. And then I sell skincare, and because of my skincare business has been cut in half, basically, I'm not going to be able to rely on that anymore until I can figure out a way to do it without Facebook. So, and if anything, I am someone who is willing to make sacrifices. So, I made that sacrifice, and now I have to live with it. So, I am basically living by the Dave Ramsey theory of the 7 steps. And if you're not familiar with Financial Peace University, I highly suggest that you either read the book or listen to his CDs, because it is very enlightening. And although he's pretty harsh about some things, he's not wrong in anything he says. He puts God first. Bottom line, if you don't put God first, then your life is not going to go the way that you want it to go. Bottom line. And I have made God first in my life, and I hope that it benefits me greatly. And everybody else around me too. Anyway, number 1 is put back $1,000 in your savings. And that is for emergencies, basically. For if your dryer goes out, or if your dishwasher goes kaput, or you have to put new tires in your car unexpectedly, things like that. All 3 of those things are happening to me at the moment, so $1,000 is not going to cut it. I'm just going to try and scrape by. So $1,000 in my savings, check. I have got that taken care of. The only way I was able to do that was because I got my income tax check. I have been trying to make a plan as to what I'm going to do with that money, and I want to be smart about it. So the next little bit I want to do is replenish my Christmas club. I've had to dip into that the last few months, and I don't want to do that anymore. That is for my son's Christmas. And of course all my other loved ones. He doesn't ask for anything anymore, bless his heart. He's a grown-up now, but I'm a mama and I want to give to him. And then number 3 that I want to do with that money is pay my taxes, my county and my city taxes. And Lord knows that's going to be about $1,000 by itself. Or at least $600. So I'm not going to have any money left. Let's just face it. There you are. There you are. Well, so I had the $1,000 step 1 taken care of. Step 2 is to snowball your lowest debt. So when I get home, I'm sitting in Walmart parking lot because I don't want to go in. When I get home, I'm going to list my debt from smallest to greatest, and then make a plan to snowball. I love making a plan. So, okay, I'm about to go into Walmart and try to spend frugally. I know you can barely see me, but I wanted to get this on video. After wandering around Walmart, not buying a single stinking thing because I don't want to spend the money and I hate being in there, I get out to my car and it won't start. Like nothing. Yes, it's in gear. No, I didn't leave the lights on because they're on auto. The key's in the little key fob thing. It's doing nothing except this weird blinking on the dash. I'll turn around so you can see it. I'm in, and yes, it is in park. It's not in gear. Everything's the way it's supposed to be. Happy Saturday to Shawna! Well, I was just about to give you an update on my financial situation, and then my brother-in-law pulled up in his big truck. We'll have to pause for a moment so the toothpick can come into town. Okay, I had to come back in here in the office because Jamie had a friend, a fellow truck driver, meet him here, and those two guys are out there chatting, and I didn't want to disturb them. And Jason's working in the shop, and he's got music going, and I knew I wouldn't be able to monetize this if there was music in the background. See, I'm a thinker. The next step is the debt snowball, and I have listed everything I owe, who I owe it to, from least to greatest, because he said when you're on a diet, you have to eat sometime. That's how he compares this to paying off bills, that you need to see some gratification. You need to feel some gratification. You need to see some of that debt falling off to give you enough initiative to continue. So that's what I did, and I listed the minimum payments because once you start the debt snowball, you need to only pay minimum payments on your other and take that extra that you can squeeze out of your budget and pile it on the smallest debt. I'm going to show you what mine looks like. I've covered it up, who I owe, because you don't need to know all that. It's enough that I'm showing you how much I owe. And keep in mind, this includes my mortgage, so here you are. I'm laying it all out for you, subscribers. Okay, this is not going to be the best, but you can see that I have listed all of them out. Here's my balance, and then that's the minimum payment right here. And that includes my mortgage down at the bottom. So I owe $76,000, including my mortgage, which is a huge chunk of change for a 41-year-old girl. Now my goal is to be debt-free in a couple of years. I don't want this to strike me down. I want to be able to travel and, you know, when Chisholm starts having babies, start to buy them things without worry. And I won't be able to do that if I owe. Now, my mortgage, I really don't consider that. I mean, that is a debt. And part of Dave Ramsey's program is that he wants you to be debt-free, including your mortgage. Well, my goal was to be debt-free, not including my mortgage, within the next 18 months. I think I can do it. We shall see. So, here I go, guys. Wish me luck. Like, subscribe, share, and I'll keep you updated on my balance. Here's a little aside I forgot to tell you. We got my car started. We have no idea what's pulling the battery down. It's a brand new battery. But he came to Dyersburg. He just, hooked me up to his battery charger or whatever and got it all taken care of. And so tomorrow we're just going to check it out. So I may be using that $1,000 emergency fund sooner than I thought. I will say this, and I called my best friend on the way home, and I was about to cry, and I probably will right now, but I just said, what else? The devil, when she said, it's because you're working hard to put God first in your life and trying to make the right choices. And, my dryer, we were able to get a used dryer for little to nothing. The guy owed Jason money, so it kind of evened out, I guess. And then my dishwasher's about on the fritz, and I need new tires. And then my car is acting up. And I'm trying to do this, and it just seems like the devil is just sucking the life out of me. And she said, the harder you work to please God and to live a godly life, the more that the devil will pull at you. And she's right. And I am claiming it that I am not going to let the devil steal my joy. I'm not. So thank you, Sue, for loving me and for being my backbone. I love you so much.